Hello, this is Sierra and welcome to another video. Today we're doing another video in my name to be determined world. Unlike usual, this is not a normal Let's Play video. This is just me talking. Because, yeah, I want to talk about theories. Because I've been thinking. Because I haven't done a whole lot of theories and I feel like doing another theory. And typically when I did other theories, I like the glitcher theory, and I did a theory about whether or not he created the AI that went haywire. Because Beatles could easily have been the founder of constructing the buildings and all that stuff, and Impulse could easily be the techie guy and creating their own downfall. Unintentionally, of course. Not the first time that's happened. It is not the first time that's happened. In books. Yeah. Or in shows. Or games. Minecraft story mode. Never need to know whether or not that was true or not. You don't need to know. Not important. But it was a fun theory to make. I also made a theory about whether or not Skiz was a citizen of Wonderburg. Because of his curiosity and his very willingness to try a silly thing just to see what happens. It's the same attitude as the villagers or townspeople in Wonderburg who are willing to shoot themselves, shoot arrows into the air, and see what happens. Well, gravity happens. Nobody gets hurt, fortunately, but, you know, gravity happens. What comes up must come down. Yeah. But it is definitely something I could see the kids doing. So, yeah. I've never spoken it out loud, I don't think, that Scar could also be a member, like a citizen of Wonderburg, secretly. Not saying it's true, I'm just saying he's got that kind of curiosity, he's got that kind of wonder, and yeah. Every time I imagine him in a story about Wonderburg, I see him in, leading a theme park, or festival, or, sorry, a circus. I'm sorry, but that did pop up. I mean, he could easily be in charge of a fall fest. A part of me kinda wants to see what he would do with Dad. But he probably isn't going to, and then it's fine. That's the whole point. The whole point of theories is just to make a theory, and it doesn't have to be true. In this case, the Wonderburg stuff, we're never gonna find out anyway. In fact, I probably already know what the answer is. Cause, I can't ask Stampy that. It's I can't go up to Stampy and be like, quick DM and be like, hey Stamps, what makes a Wonderburg citizen? Is it possible that other people are? Because, Watch Lore life series. Can we even wrap in Hermitcraft too? Because I've been thinking. Because, the death games, the life series, normal stuff. Are the Watchers a part of it? Obviously, they have some sort of connection if their Watcher symbol keeps showing up everywhere. You can't escape the eye. No, you can't. They're always watching. Unfortunately for you, this is not another ARG analog horror thing. This world. Yet. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. There may or may not be a video that I made for my ARG that people haven't found yet. I did make a mistake originally and fix the issue, so you're gonna have to go a little bit more digging to find the solution, but yeah. If you're interested in finding the solution, you can find the solution, but I would say it's worth it because it gives a little lore to my character, me, and of course, other characters. I'm trying to deviate from like Martin's AU about eyes and ears and all that stuff. His version of what's going on with the Watcher stuff, because, well, that's his story, and we'll find out soon enough. And I mean, I can do theories about it, but I can't really connect it to what Grian's doing, because clearly Grian's up to something. Grian is obviously up to something. I don't know what, but he's up to something. That man is always up to something. And I can smell it. Because, like, recently I was just, like, listening to the latest, game theory video about what happened to Let's Plays. Ironic that I'm playing in my Let's Play world, but, yeah, I was just listening to that and I'm thinking, scrolling down the comments and be like, somebody was asking, hey, Tom, can you do a theory about Grian's Watcher lore thing going on with the life series? Because there's a lot of fun stuff in there, and Grian's intentionally left it vague on purpose, because, like, he doesn't want to go heavy on the lore. But I'm hesitant to say he took a thing or two from Steppy, because, well, Steppy's not too heavy on the lore. His Lovely World stuff was pretty light, too. I just made it heavy because you know how I am. I like to overthink things. And, yeah, the psychological trauma that the characters go through, like the Steppy Cat character. What you do about the psychological trauma of Vivadesh if you really want to do it to target. What made him do what he did? Why was he so obsessed with getting the Lovely World? If all it was going to take was him being forever alone. Yes, forever alone. Viva didn't stay with him. They broke up. I like to overthink things and just theorize and all that stuff. And, yeah. But it's just how I am sometimes. I just like to think. I'm a very thoughtful person, and I do that through talking through things. And discussion videos. I prefer the discussion videos than just laying out a theory, because it's more interesting for me, but I don't know if people like that. But, yeah. I've definitely gotten a lot of views and watch hours from people who watched some of the theories, like the old hit the target theory about, what he actually is. Yeah, Stampy called him a zombie skeletal hybrid. But makes you wonder about the Watcher lore. What, do I want to go there? Do I want to go there? And bring it into the Lovely World too? Because there's no confirmation at all. We never see Grian associated in any way, shape, or form in that series. I can confirm that. As far as I know, he was not associated in any way, shape, or form in that series. As far as I know. I'm not going to get everything right. I don't need to get everything right. I never said I was a Lovely World expert. Either I did. Anyway, so, yeah, I'm not an expert. I'm just somebody who's online who's theorizing. And, yeah, I always encourage other people who know more to theorize as well. It doesn't matter if you have a big channel or not. Just do it, see what happens. I am a theorist at heart. I love to think. Especially about psychology and all that fun stuff. Just think about what goes on. But of course, what the Hermits are doing now, and especially Grian, is just like light-hearted, fun little pokes. But nothing too serious. And I don't think Grian's expecting people to go seriously dive into it. Yeah, sure, you can make your theories and you can have fun with it, but at the end of the day, if he's had enough, he's had enough. You can stop anytime. Yet, that's one thing I haven't got out of my mind. It's a poem that the Mr. Green recited in Impulse's finale video. It's not in his video perspective. It's not in Gem's video perspective. Just Impulse. Why? Why? I have a little theory, and I'm alright with you talking about it, that what if Hermitcraft was either like his way of escape from the Watchers, or a false sense of escape from the Watchers? What if Hermitcraft is an illusion? I know Hermitcraft, the fact that he left Evo and then joined Hermitcraft, seems like a weird coincidence, but it is just not a coincidence. It's not related in any way, shape, or form. It's just how the cookie crumbled. And, yeah, how the cookie crumbled. But it is interesting, because, like, what if they're brainwashing him? Watchers brainwashing him while in this simulation of Hermitcraft, where he gets to do whatever he wants. Gets to create death games that they in turn put into the life series, and he's aware because he's part of it. But why does he choose to be a part of it? Is he trying to save his friends? Like Martin is implying in his Eyes and Ears storyline, AU? Or something else going on that we're not aware of? Is there more going on that meets the eye? I mean, we can watch to see, or we can try to figure it out. And of course, you can make all the clues you want, but at the end of the day, we know what the Watchers want. We know what they seek. And it happens in both series. Life series and Hermitcraft. A lot of chaos at certain points throughout the season. The beginning, somewhere in the middle, and of course, recently, the end. Chaos. No fear and pain, at least, for Hermitcraft. Unless you count the Hermit office. And the trauma it causes a certain character. Were there Watchers originally created? Or were they... Like, why did they choose green out of all the other choices? And was that on purpose? Like, did they choose him because they thought him having the most potential to gain more from their deep hunger for substance? No. It's not like we're forced to go to the sunflower fields every time the lights go out. I wasn't right about the Ore Snatcher, but I was just having fun anyway, regardless of who it was. I knew it was somebody with a long name. And, well, Scar does have a long username, so that. That's all I knew from what people have said to me. But, yeah, I didn't think it was Scar either. But, it makes sense. He's not above messing with red stuff. Totally not. Even though he doesn't know what he's doing. It teaches you to be a little more open-minded. Because what you think might not always be what it seems. And even though the Hermits are putting it lightly on the lore, there's still something there. Crumbs. And I think that's a good thing, honestly. We can create our own stories. Our own headcanons, our own adventures, our own imaginations. That's why I'm continuing sort of the Lovely World story, but in a different way. Hermits are physically here in my world. Of course, not literally, they're NPCs, but yeah, I could play TCG with them whenever I want. Because why not? Have a nice little area to play mini games. And yeah. The point is that I'm trying to make here is that I want to make more theories. I want to challenge myself a little bit and just get more videos out. It might not have to be a Let's Play, but continue work on my stories that I'm doing in this world. Yep. Still working on, like, the Clockwork Chronicles lair and all that stuff. Like, the tunnel is done, but the rest of it is not. It's got a long way to go before it's officially done. And I don't know how big I want to make it, what I want to do with it. I have an idea, but I don't know if I really want to do that. Or I just continue the ideas that I have already have stirring, like this tunnel. That's probably going to be it for this video. I really don't have much else to say. It's just, I have a few theories, but that's really it. Like a few ideas I could just dive into and just like, ooh. But until we see more, there's not much to talk about. You know, Green wants to build a big base, a mega base, again. So, got that to look forward to. I'm not going to put my hopes up that he's going to add more Watcher lore in the next season of the live series. But he might. You just have to be careful. Careful what you wish for. Because I wouldn't want to ruin something that's just a bunch of people having fun together. I wouldn't want to ruin the fun of friends just being together and hanging out, having fun, playing a game together. That's all I want it to be. But yeah, we can make our theories. So long as we don't overdo it and ruin the magic. Yeah. But until then, I'll see you guys in the next one. Whenever that might be. Goodbye.